Girls should be prim and proper. They should learn household work. They shouldn't speak louder. They should be emotional. And the list goes on and on. I guess you all grew up listening to all these kinds of stuff multiple times, just like me. Yes, and this gets even worse when, along with your parents, your relatives, too jump into your life and start parenting you with unsolicited advice and worst statements you would ever hear. Be beautiful. Be skillful, not in handling business but household. Your dignity is not only yours, but families and even society has ownership over it. Do not think of having a house, property, or career of your own. Instead, dream of having a good husband and focus on how to prosper your generation further. This were all I was brought up listening to until I started my journey in advocating for sexual and reproductive health rights, where I got an opportunity to unlearn myself, to question myself, and to rise above all these stereotypes which I had spent my entire childhood with. The opportunity to learn that cooking is life skill, not a gender role. Toys that I was given to play with. Pink that was never my favorite, however, was conditioned to prefer it as my choice of color. These were all an excuse to control my sexuality. I still remember the day when one of my relatives told me that I should excel in my studies, not to have a good career, but to get a good husband. How could a 16-year-old me at that point understand that my study was taken merely as a checklist for my husband to tick on and not a path for my bright future? It took me more than a year to overcome my own stereotypes that were embedded in me since my childhood by my parents, relatives, and the society where I lived in. If ever I get a chance to go back to my childhood, then I really want to tell that little girl inside me that it's okay. It's okay if you like to play with cars rather than with Barbies. It's okay if you like to talk louder, laugh louder, and even wear anything you are comfortable in. And I'm sharing this part of my life with you all because no matter what, do not let others invade your personal space. Your story matters. You matter. Write your story because you might not get a second chance to rewrite your story.